Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we're back in Virtual Sailor once again. Virtual Sailor Next Generation, I should say. And we're in Cozumel, everybody. Now, don't get surprised that we have another ship in port with us. This is the Carnival Valor, I believe from Fort Lauderdale. This is another ship that we are actually going to be using in the future. We paid some good money for this ship. We'll walk alongside. We're not going to go on it because we will actually be sailing on it in the future. I just think it's going to be too fun not to walk and see it. And I don't want to spoil it. But let's walk down the pier here at Cozumel. It's been a beautiful day. It's just before 4 p.m. That is our departure time. Look how big this is. Compared. Like, this is close. That is far. Near? Far. You know, it's only a little bit taller, but just overall, massive size difference. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I know that I am. I am, well, trying to at least. Having some pretty good back pain today, but of course that's bound to happen with a broken back. And this is what happens when you get payware, by the way. Not always. But look at this. This is just like beautifully crafted. Beautifully. I realize that I have not adjusted the lines on this one yet, so yeah, I gotta do that. We'll do that later, I promise. But yeah, look at her. She is beautiful. She's actually an amazing ship to drive. She looks great. She looks really good at night as well. We'll see it obviously later. I love that we can see the door hatches and stuff. A little sad that this up close doesn't match up like this. That's not right. With this ship, you have the ability to turn them off. But we'll have to see if we're doing more nighttime sailings or not, because like the funnel lights up and everything, and it's really nice. So very nice to be able to see Carnival Valor in port with the Jubilee. The Jubilee obviously on its maiden voyage from Galveston, and we're actually going to be making that return trip later on. So we're going to come on down here. I just had to see it. Hey, look, a capital C. Out of everything. That's the thing that bothers me. Beautiful whale tail up top, and just, again, a beautiful ship to be in port with, and I'm just excited to drive her in the future. I remember now and how much I actually enjoyed taking this ship around. Again, I'm not the world's biggest Carnival fan. Disney is it for me, but there's something nostalgic about Carnival. Kind of like how it feels like for Disney for me. There is some nostalgia that sits there that just kind of, I don't know, keeps me going. Let's head on over to the Jubilee, running down the pier. Let's just see. I want to feel the difference. Huge, still huge. Yep, yeah, well, that's a guaranteed. All right, well, let us climb back on board, and we are going to get ourselves out of here. We're going to set up the map to head back to Galveston, and then we actually got to depart all together. So, unfortunately, we are leaving before the Valor does. Now, I know that could be rather upsetting because that's going to just make our video today a lot shorter. Just keeping with the schedule and keeping with actuality, we will leave before the Valor. Now, my other reason for doing this, when I'm inside of the Valor, you can already see that we're at 40 frames per second looking at it. Okay? With the Valor being here, and I'm on it, because it takes so much and these two ships have so much detail on them, it drops to about 20 frames per second. So we are going to try to just be like, yeah, that looks nice from a distance, and get on and get out of here. So let's head up onto the bridge. Let's map out our course, and we'll be able to head out towards Galveston. Let's go. All right, before we head to the bridge, I actually wanted to come up really quick. I realized I put myself on the right side because it's what feels natural to me, to be on the starboard side. But there's always something to see over here on the port side. So, again, there's the Valor itself. Looking beautiful. It's got these really nice blue lights that light it up at night. Again, just fantastic. Great whale tail and everything, but ours is bigger. If you get that, Welcome to middle age. It sucks. Glad to be here with you with that. All right, let's get down to the bridge now, and let's get ourselves ready to go from Cozumel. All right, back up on the bridge, and it is time to get our coordinates in. So let's open up the map here. We do have another day at sea, a beautiful day at sea, so it looks like, that we get to enjoy with the passengers. So what we're going to do is we're going to peel off, turn ourselves around, and head out this way. Give both sides of the ship the ability to see Cozumel as we leave. Wrap around Mexico and shoot ourselves across the Gulf to Galveston. Here we'll probably pick it up here, or even maybe here tomorrow. Well, next video. But that's our route. We got a ways to go. So actually, let me measure that so I can put it into tonight's announcement. Let's say 100. 725 miles. So we'll keep that in there. But it is time for us to head on out. I wonder if the Valor will say goodbye to us or not, but let's get this rolling here. Go to panels, put out our twin. That's there. Hope that we're not going to go flying when we disengage from the dock. All lines are free. Great, I'll take it. And I'll start pulling away from the dock. A little bit more in the aft end than the bow. Time to say goodbye to Cozumel for our very first time here with the Jubilee. Easy now. I heard you. But there you go, everybody. We are pulling away from the dock, and we are saying goodbye to the beautiful Cozumel. Goodbye to Carnival Valor. Kind of surprised you didn't call us back. Let's see if we can get on the radio and maybe make that happen. So much louder on board. Holy crap. Let's actually back her up. We'll turn ourselves over here. I know it's kind of like an extra step. Yeah, let's actually... Let's put our rear thruster at full, and we'll go through. Thank you, Carnival Valor, for at least acknowledging our existence as we depart. Back up. So the plan is, as we're pulling away from the dock, we're literally going to pull out and around, and off we'll go. So is the plan. Who knows if it'll work? Haven't done it with this big ship yet, so I just want to keep ourselves in the rear direction just so we're not getting over into any of the shallows over in this area. Once we get far enough from the dock, I will kick over the bow thruster, but I want to make sure that we are well and clear. Make sure the aft is over far enough. It is starting to throw us. You know, you really got to think about it as a top. You know, if we're thinking of this is in the middle, if I was to rotate this right now. The bow may still make contact with the dock, so I want that further around so that when I swing around, I'm plenty far away. So we have no worries of any actual damage or destruction, really. Because I don't want to pay for it. Hey, fun fact, if you type in Vehicle Simulator Cruise Ship, I'm in there. I'm number 4. That's so cool. I'm just kind of surprised on that one. Yay. Like, yay, I guess. Okay, don't want to pick up too much speed. It looks like we're plenty away from the dock. Let's do 22. Do 22 as well in the stern. A little bit more speed just to get us from drifting backwards. Just going to keep on watching everything, make sure it looks good. And keep a little bit of backwards momentum in there. That'll be fine. Making sure. I'm just going to pop in here into the radar. Yep, it's looking good there. And it's looking pretty good there as well. I'm actually going to kick it a little bit more in reverse to kind of help make sure we're pulling ourselves away from the dock at least as we continue to roll here. Gotta sneeze. Bad timing, man. Ow. There you go. Bless me. My goodness, that hurt. Okay. I got sent some ships. No. Nope. It looked good for a second. They're not. I need something that's at least semi-pleasant to look at. These look pretty good. There'll already be enough if I'm, you know, cutting down the quality of things for Royal Caribbean. That might be an idea. Interesting. I've gone down the rabbit hole now as we're departing here and this voyage is coming to an end. I'm like, huh. What else might we want to do? And my God, have we gone down a rabbit hole of all kinds of different things. Also trying to remember the alphabet. Come on. L-M-N-O-P Q-R. There is no R in here. These are all lines I don't know. I mean, there's a whole page of Carnival stuff, but I think this is the cheaper Carnival? Question mark. Nope. Just ignore my rabbling. Looking for more ships. If anybody ends up finding any, you let me know. I am really up for getting anything that I possibly can, just to keep it fun. I want more ships. I want more things to do. Hi, Esbaz. Hello. Hello. I have a friend. She's telling me she wants to go outside. Now, I would believe her if right before this video I didn't just let her back inside. So, I know that she can wait. Almost. We're about halfway done with our turn. Like I said, almost halfway done with our turn. I can't not take a look at this ship over here. Look at this. Oh, she's going to be so much fun to drive later on. We miss you. I see you. I know that you were there. So good. I don't ever trust anything when it's like these new secret sites to download this. Don't listen to that. Because that sounds horrible. I'll never win. Alright, well, we don't have to be on the wing anymore. Controls back to center, please. And thank you. We're just going to keep on turning until we're facing more or less our direction that we want to go. We can actually kill those, recenter the rudder, continue our span, which looks really good from this deck. So that's cool. This might be a good spot for the time-lapse. But it's movie night here on the deck tonight. Should be beautiful sailing to do so as we get ready to head back to Galveston to conclude this tour. And there's a part of me that's a little sad. And I'll tell you why. The reason that I'm sad is it feels weird. And why does it feel weird? I know, you're like, wait, what, why? What are you talking about? It feels weird for me right now to be on this ship and being like, okay, cool, yep, we've done the one voyage and now we're done. I don't have anything else to look forward to doing with the Jubilee. We could do fictional things, but again, with such a large ship, that's a little bit harder to do. So I'm running into this kind of roadblock here of what do I do with the Jubilee afterwards? Do I just uninstall it? Because literally, for the next, what did we count the other day? 3 to 4 years? I think it was. Huh, that's weird that you're not showing up on here. I wonder why. The ship is doing the same exact itinerary over and over. The same 3 stops, exactly the same. So that's a little bit of a bummer for me. Because I'm like, okay, great, now I can't do anything else with this ship. I've seen a couple other things here, a couple cargo ships, meh. Presidential yacht, that's kind of cool. But, like, again, won't really work for us. Huh. Well, that's cool, actually. Hold on, go back. I would like to see that again. I'd also like to drive the ship. We got things we gotta do. Okay. And we go. We can stop with our roll, push ourselves a little bit further out to sea, and say goodbye to the beautiful, the beautiful Mexico Riviera. Not the Riviera area. That's the other side. To the beautiful Mexican side before we head back to Galveston. I believe it's supposed to be raining upon our arrival. So hopefully everybody keeps track of that, because we want to obviously make sure that, you know, people are having a good time. Nothing sucks worse than, well, I'm already getting off the ship and it's raining. Just to cement that feeling into your soul. That's going to happen. Alrighty. Let's see. We'll take some time to enjoy our pull away from Cozumel. At least for a little bit. Before we actually will say goodbye. So, excuse me, because I got a little time here as we sail away with the beautiful Carnival Jubilee, I will give you kind of my final review on this ship. Okay, not that my word matters, not that anything like that counts. I would recommend this ship. Why? One, it's free. Okay, big thing there. Rob's VSF add-ons.weebly.com. It will be down there in the description below. Everything that you see in the game, pretty much, except for the Disney Wonder, the Disney Wish, the Carnival Valor, and Royal Caribbean, something of the seas, you guys will see it later. Besides those ships, everything you see here, the scenery, the Disney Magic, the Disney Fantasy, the Disney Dream, the Mardi Gras, the Jubilee, the celebration, everything that you'll see is from Rob's VSF add-ons, and it's all free. It is all free. So I always recommend it if you want to get into this. Buy the game. The game's not that expensive. Get the Steam version so it always stays up to date. And get the mods. There are plenty of walkthroughs how to download certain things, how to make your horns the way that you want them, how to layer your files to get what you see me playing here today. They exist, okay? If you get stuck somewhere, feel free to leave me a comment. I am always willing to help you to be able to get you into the world of Virtual Sailor. It is worth it. Virtual Sailor or Vehicle Simulator. Those are both. If you got to sail on one, use the other. They do look a little bit different. Certain features will not work in Vehicle Simulator, okay? But certain things look better in Vehicle Simulator. I chose Virtual Sailor because I knew that it would work. And really, thanks to Rob's VSF add-ons, that's how I got into this. He had the original Disney ships, and I was happy for what I had. So, highly recommend this ship. Go there, get it, and you can start sailing today. And I really appreciate that you guys made it this far into the video. But as we say goodbye to Cozumel, we're going to go and say good evening to our guests once again. See what's going to be going on the ship this evening. And we'll have to call it a day before one more day at sea and heading to Galveston. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your Captain Zach, speaking from the bridge. Welcome back on board the beautiful Carnival Jubilee. I hope that you enjoyed your time in Cozumel today. We had some beautiful weather, but we definitely have a ton of activities on board this evening and for our day at sea tomorrow. Don't forget, tonight up on deck, we will have movie night. Make sure you get out there, get your popcorn, get a blanket, and enjoy a movie under the stars here on the Carnival Jubilee. We'll have a whole bunch of activities and smooth sailing tomorrow for our final day at sea as we head back to Galveston. We hope to see you around the ship, and we hope that you have an amazing adventure with us today and tomorrow. And thank you for being on the inaugural voyage of the Jubilee. We'll see you around the ship tonight, everybody. And with that, that is where I will say goodbye and good night to you as well as we leave Cozumel behind us. First officer, Red Brick. Second officer, Red Ball. Thank you guys so much for helping us get in and out of these ports over these last couple days. This has been an amazing week. Let's top it off with some smooth sailing out to sea. And one more arrival for us, one more video as well as we pull into Galveston. But thank you guys so much for coming out to this one. If you enjoy what you saw, we do try to get a video out here every single day, and we really do appreciate your continued support. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.